Hi everyone and welcome to Studio de Sol. My name is Sol. Hey. Hi everyone and welcome to Studio de Sol. My name is Lina and today's episode is going to be about epoxy resin. Today I want to show you how you can create the rocky beach waves using epoxy resin. So let's get started. If you want to support me and my channel, don't forget to hit the red button, like this video, leave a comment down below, and let's keep going. Today I want to create the rocky beach with the ocean waves. I already created the ocean waves clock. You can check it out right here. And for today's project, it's going to be a little bit different just because I want to add some texture and I'm going to be using plaster. Also, the list with all the stuff that I'm going to be using today is going to be in the description, so check it out, and I'm about to start. And first, what I'm going to do is create the rocky texture. For that, I'm going to be mixing plaster with water. When I mix the plaster, I start applying this to the base, to one side of the base. I'm spreading this and then using art knives, I'm just adding some texture and imperfections. Also, I'm adding a little bit more and let it dry. When the plaster is drying, I'm adding acrylic paint as a base for the fuchsia ocean. I'm adding like different shades of blue. It's not that necessary, it's just gonna add like a depth to the color. Here I'm also coloring the rocks, and for that I'm using brown, black, and white colors. When I applied all of the colors, I let it dry. Some spots were drying too slow, so I decided to help with the hairdryer. Alright, my base is ready and now it's time to mix epoxy resin. My epoxy resin has 1:1 mixing ratio. Then I'm mixing it really well. You can check the epoxy resin if it's ready by looking at the color. When you mixing it, it's getting a little bit blurry, but when the two components are completely mixed, the resin is supposed to be clear. And when my resin is clear, I'm adding inks, like alcohol inks, and I'm mixing blue, a little bit of green, and even a few drops of black color. Also mixing it really well. And I start applying the resin from the top. Then I'm leaving it like in the middle, and from the middle to the beach, I'm gonna be doing the lighter tone of blue. Alright, the blue color is applied. I'm also covering all of the edges with the epoxy resin. I mixed a little bit of the white color and I'm applying this across the beach and also in the middle of my painting, if I can say so, to create the waves effect. After I apply the white color, I'm using the hairdryer and I'm kind of spreading the white color, creating the waves. After I blew a little bit with the hairdryer, I'm adding the alcohol in a spray bottle. And then I felt like there wasn't enough of white by the beach because with the rocky beach, you know, it's like a lot of those foamy waves. And I decided to add just the alcohol inks by the rocks. After that, I added more of the darker tone into the leftover blue resin and applied a little bit more waves. And again, then I went with the blow dryer around to spread the colors and mix them a little bit, create a natural waves texture, and again applied the alcohol in a spray bottle. And here, if you noticed, I'm missing the step with the get rid of the bubbles with the fire. Just because I used the blow dryer, the bubbles pretty much disappeared, so I didn't need to do that. And now I'm leaving resin to cure for 24 hours. After resin cures for 24 hours, I need to get rid of those drips on the back side, and for that I'm using the hairdryer again. I'm heating up a little bit each drip, and then just using the knife, I'm cutting it up. They come out pretty easy if you warm them enough. After that, I'm just adding the hanger. And here's my final result. Let me know in the comments below if you like this project, if you like how my resin art came out. I think it came out pretty good. I'm happy with the results. It came out as planned. And this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the red button to subscribe to my channel. I will really appreciate that. And we'll see each other in the next video.